Hello everyone, my name is Skits and welcome to episode 20 of Skyrim Mods Weekly. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching. First mod we'll be taking a look at is called Photoreal EMB by Ghost. This mod adds a new EMB preset into the game. Mod's main goal was to create a performance-friendly EMB suitable for low-end PCs that still offers nice visuals and uses all features EMBs have. It is based on latest EMB binaries, and you will also need climates of Tamriel, realistic lighting overhaul, and smooth effects for it to work properly. Now the main feature, fast and smooth game with short loading times, is not 100% true. Gameplay itself was indeed smooth, I haven't noticed any lags, and I got around 50 FPS even when recording. When I compare it to my usual somber EMB loot sepia, when I usually have around from 30 to 35 FPS, it was a lot faster. My loading times of save games were up significantly by at least 10 or 15 seconds, even though my game is not heavily modded. But like I said, gameplay itself is smooth and I think it is worth the wait. Now let's move on to visuals. I personally like them. Photoreal EMB offers a nice, fresh atmosphere and it shares few similarities with Real Vision EMB. Game is now a lot warmer and colorful, but the original atmosphere is still present and EMB is still lore friendly. It is hard to describe, but I had a really good feeling when using this EMB and I might use it from now on, because exteriors are really amazing. But the interiors are a little bit darker than I expected and it was sometimes hard to move around houses without torches or light spells. If you have problems installing EMBs, there is a guide on mod page, but it is not very good and there is a lot more detailed one in comment section than I used as well. I also use this EMB throughout the whole video, so you don't have to worry about lack of footage. Overall, Photoreal EMB is a performance-friendly EMB that offers nice visuals. I liked it and definitely recommend it. Next up we have Better Mills by Raphael112, author of Better Town Textures we reviewed in episode 10. This mod changes visual of few mills and farms to give them a more unique look that also fits their location. In vanilla game there are only two types of windmill, one with Whiterun and one with Solitude textures, and lumber mills only have one type. So my author decided to change that and gave 4 windmills and 4 lumber mills new look to add diversity into the game. Now this is not a retexture mod, but a plugin that uses your own textures, which means that if you use any retextures, they will apply to mills as well. As you can see, mills now definitely look a lot better. Each one has its own unique style that fits their surroundings. For example, Salvius farm now has a stone mill with gold roof, since it is located near Markard. My author also changed few interiors, mainly lumber mill houses that share same style with mills outside. Mod is also compatible with tons of other mods that change visuals. You can install patches for them during installation. Overall, my author did a very good job. Mills now definitely have a unique look that fits them perfectly, and I'm looking forward to my author's next work. Moving on, we have Unarmed Warfare by WarriorKeKe. This mod adds new animations for unarmed combat into the game. It allows you to perform new unarmed attacks that make combat diversive, funnier and look a lot better. In vanilla game you can only use your fists for both normal and power attacks. With this mod on, left power attack is replaced with kick up with right foot, right power attack with roundhouse kick, and dual power attack with round kick with both legs. Or if you will use optional file with different combos, you will have round kick with right foot for your left power attack and front kick for right power attack. In combat it works fine as well. You can now combine your fists and legs to create some good looking combos. If these animations look similar to you, then you may know them from Kick Bash, created by Evan Oblivion, who allowed my author to use his animations. This of course doesn't work in first person, and it is a shame they also don't increase power of unarmed attacks, since in vanilla game it was really hard to kill someone with only your fists and legs, unless you use some mods for it. But overall, my author did a good job, and if you like unarmed combat and martial arts, then this mod is for you. Now let's take a look at Winterhold Rebuild by Qaxes. This mod restores some of the destroyed buildings in Winterhold. Town won't be rebuilt right after you'll start the mod, but you'll have to complete few quests for lead Carpenter and Elvis, who is also voice acted. Voice acting is not bad, but it is really quiet.
Mostly businesses, actually. Got a smith coming, another general store, some kind of magic shop I can't even pronounce.
Now after each quest you'll complete, one of the new shops will be built. Shops include blacksmith, general goods store and a mage shop. After completing final quest, you will also get your own house in Winterhold. Merchants in stores sell only general stuff, but they have a lot of money and can be used for selling useless loot. House itself contains all the basic stuff you need for living and fits in rebuilt Winterhold. Here you can also find a mage elf companion who can accompany you. What I mainly like about this mod is how perfectly it fits in Skyrim. It is one of mods that is perfect to use for a playthrough, since it is not a huge false car type mod, but you can start it when you reach Winterhold for first time. Another thing I liked about construction is that it doesn't happen suddenly right in front of your eyes, but usually when you are on quest given by Alvis, which makes it more realistic and role friendly. Only small bug I found is that blacksmith's shop was blocked by ruins and that you could only reach him by using console commands. Other than that, Winterhold Rebuild is an amazing mod that finally makes Winterhold look like a living town, and I definitely recommend it. Next up we have Morgen by Cull. This mod adds a new companion into the game. You can find her in Four Shields Tavern in Dragonbridge. Morgen is Modator's attempt to create realistic and believable follower who fits into world of Skyrim, and I think that he did a good job. As you can see, Morgen comes with custom face and a patchy hair. She looks beautiful while still being realistic, unlike some other follower mods out there that go over the top. Another unique thing about Morgen is her backstory. In her inventory you can find a journal that tells story about her husband and young Imperial they sheltered. Without spoiling anything, I can say the story was entertaining and interesting, and it gave Morgen a personality, and it made me care about her more. In terms of gameplay, she is an archer who also levels up with you and also has Lightfoot perk, so she will not set off any traps. In combat she worked good as well and had no problem dealing with enemies. Overall, Morgen is a good looking companion with an interesting backstory. I liked her and you should go ahead and check her out. Now let's take a look at Double Fang by tumbajamba and Dragonporn, author of the Yakuru we reviewed last week. This mod has 2 summable hounds into the game. First thing you have to do is buy spell tomes from Rothill in Volkihar Keep, and after that you can summon them anytime. They are called Livio and Razlo, and as you can see they come with custom textures that look really nice and make them look like dead hounds summoned from hell. Each one of them is also a little bit different. They have different helmets and you can recognize them easily. Like I mentioned, their visuals make them look evil, and they are perfect for any type of dark character or vampire. Now since spell summons them both at the same time, they might seem overpowered, but in actual combat they were balanced and were killed fairly easily if I did not help them. So overall, these hounds look good and fight good, and if you're looking for an evil helpers for your character, then this mod is for you. Moving on to the armor mods, first one I have for you is called Warmonger Armory by Batmanna. This mod has tons of new armors, clothes and weapons into the game. This mod aims on adding immersion to your Skyrim experience by adding tons of new lore friendly content to both vanilla game and DLCs. Right now you can find 5 armor sets, 2 clothing sets and 6 new weapons in this package. As you can see, armors were made with tweaked Skyrim nifs, which means they are made from vanilla stuff, and their visuals will depend on your texture replacer. But even though they were made from vanilla stuff, they all look original, and mod offered a lot of interesting armors and clothes in this pack. Each one is also meant for different type of character. You can find armors for mages, thieves or barbarians here, with each one of them looking unique while still fitting in lore. I have to say that my favorite outfit is Rogue Thief one, since it kinda reminded me of Garrett's outfit in Thief. All armors and clothes also have working waist slider and custom inventory model, as well as full gender and racial support. Weapons look very good as well. Some of them are parts of armor sets and some of them are standalone weapons. In combat they worked good as well, they were balanced, and just like with this whole mod, they fit in Skyrim very well. Next up we have Ned Shoulder Armor by Teh-Husky. This mod adds a new armor set into the game. You can obtain it by crafting it at any forge under leather category. Now if you are an old school Elder Scrolls fan, you may possibly know this armor from Morrowind, where it originally appeared. As you can see on screen right now, it comes with custom model and textures. They both look very good, textures offer a good amount of detail, and they are lore friendly. Mod also comes with 4 helmet variants: full helmet, open helmet, half helmet or just a face cover. There is also a second version of this armor called Ned Shoulder Armor that is equal to Elven armor and offers more protection. Armor also supports all standard body types, males, females and beast races. Another thing I forgot to mention is that armor can also be found on a few named Dummer NPCs and bandits all Stone's Time, and Brand Shay in Riften and Revin Sadri in Windhelm will sell it as well. Overall, mod did a very good job, and if you're looking for lore friendly and well made armor, then this mod is for you. And the last mod we'll be taking a look at is called Sniper Bow Pack by Outlaw666. This mod has a bunch of scoped bows into the game. You may already know these since some of them were already released as standalones, but now mod to release them all in one package. Main idea behind this mod is to allow you to shoot with bow without HUD. You have 3 circles on your bow, one for shooting when standing and other 2 for shooting while crouching. As you can see, it works great, and shooting with bow is now a lot more fun. Each one of these bows has a custom scope, and some of them even have custom textures that again look very good, and even though there is a scope on these weapons, I still think they fit in lore. Now 9 of these weapons are new and 6 are replacers of vanilla bows, and there is even a full replacer version. Some can be crafted at Forge, and some of them can be found in different parts of Skyrim. Like I said, in combat they work very good, and now you are finally able to snipe with bows. Orly, Mata did a very good job, and I'm looking forward to his next work. And yeah guys, I guess that's it for episode 20 of our Skyrim Mounts Weekly. I hope you enjoyed the video, leave a like if you did, tell me what you think about it in the comments, leave a like on my Facebook page, subscribe for more Fallout and Skyrim content, and I will see you next time.